Okay, so next I'm gonna do another one of my favorites. Everybody likes, big baked potatoes with all the fixings on them. So I'm gonna make some stuffed potatoes. These are just russets, small little russets. We cooked them off, baked them in the oven, and I just took it out. I like to use a melon baller, just a small melon baller, to get the potatoes cleaned out nicely and leave a nice shell. Add butter. And you're really looking for a consistency on this, more than, it's kind of an approximation. I'm going to add some sour cream. On occasion I'll put some cream cheese in it. What I'd like to do with most of this stuff is be able to use the same items on different items on different products. Sorry, I can't get that out. So, like the jalapeno poppers, we used bacon. I used some of the bacon, made some bits out of it. It's always nice to be able to use the same things for different items, so you're not standing in the kitchen all day making a lot of separate things. So you want it to kind of be a little bit chunky, but moist. Because after this, we're going to throw them and put them in the oven. They're going to be in there for about 20 minutes. Basically, we're just looking for them to warm up. About 350. I want the cheese to get all melty. I like extra cheese, extra bacon. On these, we're going to do a little experiment because we have the smoker going. We're going to put these on the smoker. So we'll do some in the oven, we'll do some in the smoker, and we'll see what they taste like. The smoky flavor should be nice with the cheese and the bacon. A little bit of salt and pepper. And they're ready to be stuffed. I like to taste it just to make sure that you've gotten everything, because once they're stuffed, you don't know. Looks maybe like they might need a little more sour cream. So that's about a cup of sour cream, about a half a cup of butter, about a cup and a half of cheese, shredded cheddar cheese. You can use any cheese you want. Usually cheddar shredded makes it just easier to melt. Let's give it a little taste. Delicious. And then we just stuff them. Put a nice filling in, put them down. Just remember you're going to have a little bit extra because we added extra to them, to the filling. Cut the ends off so they sit flat, so when you're plating them, they tend to stand up better. Use the bigger potatoes. Sometimes it's not really, if you're going to do appetizers, you kind of want them a smaller portion. So we use these little potatoes for that. Get the filling all down in there. We're going to go out and put these on the smoker, which is about 250 right now. Because it's an experiment, we're not really sure how long we're going to keep them on there. But I'll let you know when we pull them off, so we can kind of get a better idea. It's a slow smoke for the roast, so we have some smoke going, but it's really slow and low. You get to take a peek at that roast. It looks delicious. It's been on now for a couple of hours. I think 3 hours at this point. We seasoned it this morning, got the coals going. It's been sitting on there for the rest of the afternoon. All right, so here's the egg. We have these roasts that we put on this morning. They smell amazing. We're just gonna put these little stuffed potatoes around. I'm just going to put them on here. We're going to check them. It's a pretty low temperature. It's at 250 right now. So I'm just going to come back in about, I think maybe 30 minutes. Check out these roasts. They look pretty amazing. Salt, pepper, garlic. That's it. A lot of smoke. We'll be back. So Now we're gonna pull out the potatoes that we put in here. The other ones, remember, we put in the smoker. It's nicely brown. Potatoes were already cooked, so we didn't have to worry about that. But we want it to be really nicely browned. Everything's melty in there. The cheese is melted. We're gonna check the ones in the smoker in a little bit, but these are done for now. And we'll try both of them side by side in just a little bit. Let's go over here and check out how our roast and our potatoes are doing. The potatoes look great. Looks like they're nice and soft. I'm gonna let them go for a little bit longer just to get a little browner. The roasts are looking fabulous, so they should be done in about a half an hour, and I'm just gonna let the potatoes stay on here for a little while. It's not that hot. They're not making a mess, so we're just gonna wait.